Yes, it's that time that we've been waiting for, and that's the time for sport. Sport Ignite, Sport Unite, Sport Day and Night. This is one program you can never get tired of. You know why? Because it is entertaining and it gives you the vibe that you really look for. Well, beautiful day right here, and it is Sport Rush with MC Ramsey. I want to specially welcome you to today's edition, and I will get started with the FA results. FA Cup result was so fantastic as Chelsea needed just 45 minutes to beat Championship side Preston 4-0 in an FA Cup third round clash. It was a very wonderful one in the first half of the FA third round game at Stamford Bridge. The Championship side was able to hold Chelsea to a goalless draw despite the host dominating the match. That was how it actually ended, but then the victory came at last. Championship side Bristol City and a deserved draw against West Ham United at London Stadium to force an FA third round replay. Well, it's going to be a replay. They will need to take that game again. The Hammers wasted little time. Well, in moving through the gears against the championship opponent, opening the scoring with just 4 minutes in the clock, and that game ended 1-1, meaning there is going to be another replay again because a winner must actually emerge. Let's move away from there and see how Liverpool were able to strike twice late on the beat, and of course they were able to defeat Arsenal. What's happening to Arsenal, if you ask me? This is one question that is in my mind, and of course Arsenal, so far so good. They are not doing badly in the Premier League, but then Liverpool and Arsenal, even in the Premier League, you see the way it's happening. Liverpool today, Arsenal tomorrow. Remember what happened in the first period, but then coming to the FA third round, they were beaten by, of course, Liverpool and the Emirates Stadium, and they were able to reach the FA Cup fourth round. Arsenal paid their price for missing a host of opportunities, and they were punished. I call that a punishment. Punishment from Liverpool, of course, as they grew increasingly dangerous with a 2-0 win against the unlucky Arsenal. Can we say Arsenal was unlucky, or they didn't play their game well, or they didn't plan it well? Well, that was how it actually ended. Congratulations to Liverpool. That is from the FA Cup. Then more result coming from the FA Cup as Kevin De Bruyne made his return back again to competitive football for the first time since August, as Manchester City began their defense of the FA Cup with a comfortable victory against Huddersfield Town at Etihad Stadium with a massive defeat of 5-0. Should I call that a defeat, or what would you call that? 5-0. We're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0. Oh my God, my God, my God. Where them put I? How this one take happen? Well, if you ask me, I don't know what to say at this very particular point in time, but that is a woeful defeat and embarrassment from there. Then let's quickly move to what is happening in Aston Villa. How did it really happen for Aston Villa? They were able to end FA Cup woes as Matty was able to catch striker, seize them past Middlesbrough. Aston Villa waited until the 87th minute to grab their winning goal over Middlesbrough, courtesy of Matty's catch strike. That was a very beautiful one, and it was a very fantastic one from the FA Cup. Some clubs have qualified already. I won't be able to give you the details of the clubs that have qualified so far, but then from the result, you should be able to know which club have actually qualified. Maybe much more. We'll talk about that in subsequent presentations from Sport Rush. Let's quickly move to the world of transfer and see what is happening. Where is the next destination of Victor Osimhen? I'm talking about your man right here. You know who Victor Osimhen is, right? He is that man that is Africa's best. Did you hear me say that? Africa best, and he's going to be on for the Super Eagles in AFCON, and he's given Nigeria a whole lot of hope. But then, transfer. Let's talk about it a little bit. What should I say? Let me say it this way. Anyhow I talk, now so it take be. As a matter of fact, Chelsea to pay Osimhen £120 million release clause. Oh my God. Chelsea want to add a world-class striker to their squad, and of course report from Italy suggests that they are ready to pay Victor Osimhen some mammoth release clause. As far as I'm concerned, Osimhen has always been the Blues manager's top target. He's been wanting to get him. However, a fresh report from Italy has claimed that they are prepared to pay whatever it takes to get a deal Well done for the Napoli superstar, for my brother. I'm talking about Africa Best, the man who won the African Best. Okay, let's move away from there. But then, Napoli and Chelsea, what's the relationship? Will Osimhen be very fantastic the way he is in Napoli coming to England? Well, England is different. Well, but then Osimhen is good. He's good. That guy is good. Anywhere he is, he's going to do very well. No wonder Chelsea say, whatever it's going to take, we are ready to pay the price just to get this young man. Let's move away from there and bring you all the stories from the world of sport. RB Leipzig coach talking about Marco Rose said on Saturday it was only right that forward Timo Werner wants a loan move following a report. He has agreed to return to the Premier League with Tottenham, and he scored 23 goals in 89 appearances for their Premier League rivals Chelsea after making a 45 million move in 2020, but he returned to Leipzig again in 2022. But now let's see where is going to be his destination. More coming from the world of transfers. The Manchester United midfielder, I'm talking about Hannibal Mejbri, is expected to join either Sevilla or Everton on loan, and that's going to be happening this month. It's not going to be a long time. More from the world of transfer this morning. Tottenham have agreed to sign Timo Werner on loan from RB Leipzig with the option to make the deal permanent at the end of the season. A lot of transfer going on. The market is busy, but I tell you the truth, it's going to get busier when the big boys get into the market. You know how it's actually going to be. Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. Talk about the England Cup. Then you talk about other clubs again that will be getting players very soon. The market is open. And of course, let me bring you more details much later after this break. I'm going on a quick break right now. And when I return, I will tell you what is happening from the AFCOn Cup of Nations. Oh my God. All right. AFCON is somewhere around the corner. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? AFCON, very, very intense. But I want to tell you something, that there is a good news for the Super Eagles. Don't be discouraged. Don't be embarrassed. Don't feel bad that the Super Eagles have let us down in the past. This time, they are up to something. And of course, let me see where the encouragement is coming from. And of course, that's going to be happening after this break. I won't be back. Don't go nowhere. I'm just going to the dressing room to just take a sip. And of course, my jersey is still on. I am right at the middle of the game. The number one midfielder is right here. I will be right back after this break.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
All right, it's so good to have you back from that break. It's been a very wonderful time. Sport Rush is the name of the show, and your presenter is MC Ramsey, the man with jersey number 10. I'm always at the middle of the game. I am the one striking from every angle. All right, let me take you straight to what is happening in Africa. The Confederation of African Football, talking about CAF, have released the Super Eagles squad number for the 2023 African Cup of Nations, submitted to the body by the Nigerian Football Federation. Each of the 25 selected players has been allocated a jersey number ranging from number 1 down to number 25. Yes, of course. How is it really going to happen? The Super Eagles AFCON squad jersey numbers: Francis Uzoho, jersey number 1; Ola Aino, jersey number 2. Then we also have Zaidu Sanusi, jersey number 3; Al Hassan Yusuf with jersey number 4; William Trust Ekong with jersey number 5; Shimi Ajay with jersey number 6. Then Ahmed Musa, the man who has had over 100 caps for the national team, is still going to be there. He's still the captain. He's the oldest among all these guys, and he's still there, and he's going to be putting on, as usual, jersey number 7. Then we also talk about Frank Onyeka with jersey number 8. Then Victor Osimhen with jersey number 9. That is the magic boy. Then Joe Aribo with jersey number 10. He's putting the same jersey that I always put on, and he's going to be performing magic right there. What about Samuel Chukwueze with jersey number 11? 11. Then Bright Osaya Samuel with jersey number 12. Then Bruno Onyemechi with jersey number 13. Kelechi Hiana Cho with jersey number 14. Moses Simon with jersey number 15. Then Ojo Olorunleke with jersey number 16. Alex Iwobi with jersey number 17. I don't know, since that guy carried that, I guess some kind of thing where they happen. You know, the tutu. Well, I don't know whether you guys are satisfied with him. But then the dreadlocks, is it looking better? Or, man, it's not all about the looks, Ben. Then what the leg is doing. All right, that's Alex Iwobi. Not joke anyway. That's the fun. That's the entertainment. All right, let's move on with another man again. Ademola Lukman, who is coming in with jersey number 18. Umar Sadiq with jersey number 19. Then Chidozie Abuzin with jersey number 20. Calvin Bass with jersey number 21. Kenneth Omero with jersey number 22. Then Stanley Mwabili with jersey number 23. Then Victor Boniface with jersey number 24. Then finally we have Raphael Onyedika with jersey number 25. And the Confederation of African Football has raised the prize money for the winners of AFCON to $7 million. That's money, bro. Money, bro. Money. Hey, you get how you do me. Well, you get us to do me. When I call big money, you know what I'm talking about. All right. $7 million is right there for the winner of AFCON. And as against the previous $5 million, Morocco has made history as they are the first team to arrive. Woo! Apart from the hosting nation, Cote d'Ivoire touched down in, of course, the venue for the match. This is another wonderful time again. Well, you know, be who first reach. Now ain't gonna win. But then, these guys are very good. They are very good. They are good anyway. But then, Nigeria is my country. Nigeria is better. What about Ghana? What about, Kenya? Oh, all right, bye. Senegal. Well, we've got a lot of them. Egypt, Mo Salah. Then you talk about Sadio Mane again coming from the other side. Then you talk of the Ayew. Then you talk of the Onanas of Ghana. Oh, my God. AFCON is another match to watch. It's another game to watch. This is the biggest game in Africa, where you have all the African players plying their trade in their fatherland. The Super Eagles will step up their preparation for the 34th African Cup of Nations with a friendly game against Guinea, and that's going to be happening today. Of course, well, I don't know, but then there was this friendly match that the Super Eagles played, and they scored 12-0. Man, the club where they play with, you know, be saying I want serious club. Make una no happy say Super Eagles score 12-0. You know, be all about the 12-0. Play big club. Play friendly with big club so that when you get into the game, you know that, yes, this is a match. All right, that's, by the way, let's see how it's going to happen today. But then, back in Abu Dhabi, they were able to get their game with the United Arab Emirates. That was on Sunday. That was yesterday. They defeated those guys 12-0. But then, with Guinea, let's see how it's really going to go. All right, moving away from there, let me take you to another story. Well, should I call this one a good news? Abi, you owe me money, you they pay me back. Now, so it take B. Well, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has approved the sum of how much? 12 billion naira to clear outstanding payment of the Super Eagles and other Nigerians national team of various sports. Do you know that the Super Falcons almost, according to rumor, well, they almost escaped not playing in the World Cup because they were being owed. The Super Eagles, they have been owed. Do you know that it is a big money, 12 billion naira? Already been released so that these guys can be clear, so that they can be focused in AFCON and come back home again with the $7 million. That's big money. But then let's see how it is actually going to go. The national team, Super Eagles midfielder, talking about Alex Iwobi, has assured Nigerians that the team will give 100% to make the national team very, very formidable, and they want to make Nigerians proud in the 2024 African Cup of Nations. Talking about AFCON, this is coming from Alex Iwobi. You know, Alex Iwobi is an old timer when it comes to African Cup of Nations, and he said, well, 100%, our mind dead there, our spirit dead there, our body dead there, our soul, our body, everything is in AFCON. But then, you guys should make us proud. Come home with a trophy. Come home with a $7 billion Oh, man, that's big money. $7 million. Well, it's not a small money. All right, that's all. And of course, I don't know, but then there are so many things that we can talk about. But then just keep your fingers crossed. Time is not on my side. The referee has blown the whistle, and I just need to go to the dressing room, change, and then get to do other things. And I'll return back again, and that's going to be when on Wednesday I am returning back with another banger from the world of sport, and it's going to be another wonderful time with Sport Rush. Thank you, and have a beautiful time. Enjoy yourself. If you are a fan, support your club very well. Support every of your player playing in the African Cup of Nations. But then we were made to understand that, oh my God, Super Sport will not be showing African Cup of Nations, but then we will let you know how it's actually going to go at the end of the day, or if they have been given the broadcast rights much later, we will get to know about that. Let me go. I'll return again on Wednesday. My name is MC Ramsey, the man with Jesse number 10, and it's been Sport Rush. Bye-bye, and have a beautiful day.